Alright, what's good YouTube? Jster here, and today I am back at it again with another video. Now, as I'm guessing most of you guys already know, there's been quite a bit of drama lately surrounding Team 10, Rice Scum, Alyssa Violet, FaZe Banks, all those guys, and it seems to be as if just everyone in LA that's a YouTuber is just beefing with each other. They're dropping diss tracks every other week, and for the most part, pretty much everyone who makes a video on it is getting millions and millions of views. And at this point, it's pretty much become a meme, and it's complete common knowledge that if you put Team 10, Jake Paul, or Rice Scum, any of those guys in your video title and thumbnail, description, etc., then you're pretty much guaranteed way more views than you would normally get on an everyday video. And there is this one person that knows this very well, going by the name of Killer Keemstar. Now, what a lot of you guys might be thinking based off like the title and just this intro, Jster, Keemstar rants are so last summer, man. Everyone knows that, bro. And to those people, I would be saying, yeah, this is about a totally different thing, though. This isn't about Alex. This isn't about Keemstar being a quote-unquote racist. Personally, I do not think Keemstar is a racist. I think that's water under the bridge, dude. He was way younger. He didn't know what he was doing as well. This is not about that whatsoever. It's not even about the beef with Grade A. This is about, as you can most likely tell from the title, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to title this video yet. Maybe like Keemstar's master plan. Something kind of funny like that to make it seem over dramatic. I don't know. But if any of you guys are subscribed to Keemstar, as I am, I'll be honest, man, like, this is by no means a video hating on Keemstar as a person or even the type of content that he makes. I'll be honest, bro, like, I have notifications on. It's how I learn about a lot of the stuff in the YouTube community. And in general, I find that his videos are like a bit more entertaining than Scarce's. So that's kind of why I watch him. No shade to Scarce. I don't want beef with any of these guys. Obviously, I could probably sink my channel with one bad word. But I have noticed a pattern in Keemstar's recent videos, and I kind of thought, I haven't seen anyone really talking about it. And without further ado, man, let's just get into the topic. So, in my opinion, this story all starts a few months ago when people started realizing putting Jake Paul's name in your title means you get tons of views. Now, if we look at some statistics from the actual Drama Alert channel, okay, and we go back to 2 months ago, you'll see that he was clocking in at around 600 on a good day. On a good day, he was clocking in about 600,000 views. On an average day, it was like 300,000 to 500,000. And then if we scroll ahead, oh hey, he got 700,000 videos on his first Jake Paul video. Scroll ahead a few more weeks to about a month ago when this stuff really starts taking off and the beef really started going down, and you can see that he started to average into the 800,000 to 1 million view range. And from that point on, his channel steadily increased in views and subscribers until about 3 weeks ago, he just said it and decided, I'm going to become a Jake Paul channel. And since then, I'm not even kidding you, Jake Paul has been, check his channel, starting 3 weeks ago, Jake Paul has been in every single one of his videos except one covering the Sniper Wolf drama. And even that, in a way, is related to the Jake Paul drama. So, he said to himself, well, okay, I'm making all these views, way more than I usually get. How do I keep this train going? Because once Jake Paul inevitably falls off in his trends, like, you already saw the Jake Paul is over party trending, and obviously he has a long way to go, and he's still growing super fast, so I don't think he's going to fall off anytime soon. But what I am saying is that the search results most likely are kind of going down as he's getting more and more hate. And so that's when, about 4 days ago, Keemstar came up with this theory that YouTube was splitting into a civil war. I'll leave a link in the description to his video if you guys want to go watch the whole thing. He does a better job explaining it than I'm going to. But basically his theory is that the guys from FaZe are going to team up with like a bunch of YouTubers that have beef with Team 10, and then Team 10's going to team up with like PewDiePie and a whole bunch of other guys that have beef with KSI. So like the Sidemen and Team 10 are all together. and basically said that YouTube at this point in time is going to turn out into a complete all-out gang war, guys. You know what? I'm just going to go buy some sandbags and hide in my cellar because I'm 100% convinced. In the video where he talks about this, almost has 2 million views, and since then he's covered it in every single video, in every single bit of drama that breaks out. He has somehow woven and swoven it back. Swoven? Is that even a word? I don't know, guys. The point is, he's managed to weave every single bit of drama that's come out since then. Even the Instagram guy, remember that guy that tried trashing those guys at VidCon? Even somehow managed to weave him into this whole thing, into this whole master theory, into drumming up the idea that YouTube's going to go into an all-out gang war. Now, as most of you guys know, yesterday this big bit of drama came out in which Chance and some other irrelevant dude from Team 10 tried jumping Rice Gum at his house, but none of them were home. And then he tried saying, "This is the breaking point, man. This is where it's all gonna start." But have you ever considered, viewer, yes you, sitting there in that chair, have you ever considered the fact that maybe he's the one trying to drum up this whole drama in the first place? I mean, dude, go onto his channel, look at this stats. Ever since 3 weeks ago, when he started preaching about this whole Jake Paul thing, and a few days ago where he started breaking like 1.5 million views on all of his videos, talking about this YouTube civil war, drumming up, and then he even says in his most recent video how, "Oh yeah, man, you're gonna want to turn on notifications and subscribe to the channel so you can catch up on all the juicy Civil War news coming out." That's not an exact quote, but it's like pretty much that exact same thing. Like I said, I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. If you guys don't believe me, you can go look at his videos and form your own opinion. And believe me, guys, I have no problem with the kind of videos that Keemstar makes in terms of drama. Like, I'm subscribed to Scarce, Philip DeFranco, and Keemstar. I just like to get that news. But when you go so far up as to start up a fake war and try to pit these two armies, quote unquote, against each other, then that's kind of where you have to draw the line. But anyway, I kind of got off topic there. Then he went on to talk about, "Oh yeah, turn on notifications so I can tell you guys all about the gang war." The gang war, might I remind you, that no one had even considered for a single second. Like, when I think of Jake Paul and Rice Gum, I think of diss tracks, I think of everyday bro. I don't think for a second gang war. That just never pops into my head. So what it all boils down to is just fear-mongering and him kinda blowing this drama way out of proportion, only for people to then turn around and have to keep coming back to his channel every day to find out about the YouTube civil war. It gets his comments up because that gets people debating in the comments about who they agree with. The Jake Paulers or, I don't know, dude, the Rice Gummers. Like, what even is this at this point? Now, I know what a lot of you guys are gonna say, but Jayster, there really is beef between these guys. And to that I say, I know, like, I'm not living under a rock, dude. I know there's beef, but there's a fine line between diss tracks and literally mugging people. And as for that situation about those guys trying to jump Rice Gum at his house, let me tell you, the guys in question have been made fun of by YouTube as a whole for being irrelevant and only being famous because of Jake Paul, right? So if you're an irrelevant person trying to gain subscribers, what's the first thing you want to do? Go on drama channels with almost 3 million subscribers to try to get your clout up. Low-key, I would not be surprised whatsoever if it turns out that Chance was waiting in the bushes for Rice Gum and Banks to leave before they showed up to the house so they can act all hard and be like, "Oh man, where you at, man? What's good, man? Let me beat your ass, man." Because we all know if it did came down to it, well, let's just say Team 10 would not stand a chance in a fist fight. But anyway, I've been going on for a while, so just to summarize one more time, I don't want any of you guys to send hate over to Drama Alert, okay? In general, I find his videos entertaining, but I just kinda have to give my opinion briefly on what I think about this whole YouTube civil war situation. To me, I just think it's being blown way out of proportion, man, and I think Keemstar's not helping that cause whatsoever. But one thing I pride myself on is being able to take criticism, so if you guys do disagree with anything I said in this video, then go down into the comment section and tell me where you think I went wrong, and we can just talk this out. And on the other side of that whole situation, if you guys agree with what I said, leave a comment, tell me your thoughts on this whole thing. I'd be really interested to hear what you guys have to say. But yeah, that just about does it for this video, man. Please smash that like button if you did enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new. You guys absolutely lately, my past 2 videos are over 100 views, which is pretty cool in my opinion. We actually yesterday just broke 150 subscribers, which is cool. We got 50 subscribers in about a week, which is insane to me. But yeah, this has been Jster, guys. Peace.